Little do they know, I have my port over here, and I touch death. Coming in hot. Coming in hot. Battlemaster here, because they're going me. I pre-Battlemaster this. Battlemaster. Diffuse. We're not freaking out. It's really important not to freak out, especially when you're being targeted. Like, don't overreact. Don't freak out. Just trade your cooldowns, and you'll be fine. Yo, what's going on, everybody? This is Mysticall. Today I am bringing you, I think, 3 games going over how to deal with mind games when they're casted on you or your teammates. And very quickly, before we get into those games, I just wanted to just go over what mind games is, how to play around it, how to deal with it when it's on you or your teammate, and kind of what's going through my mind when they're kind of setting up, priests are setting up a kill with it. So mind games is a Venthyr Covenant ability that pretty much every single priest will be running in PvP. 99.999% of them will be playing mind games. And what it does is when it's cast on somebody, it turns their damage into healing on the target they're damaging, and it also turns healing into damage on whoever they're healing. So for example, if I had a mind games on myself and I tried to use healing elixir, instead of healing myself for what, 15%, it would actually do 15% of my health. So that is obviously not really good, and that is what mind games is. Every single spec of priest will have it. How can you stop mind games? It's just like any ability. It is magical. So if you're playing with a warrior, they can spell reflect it. If you're playing with a shaman, they can ground it. You can obviously kick it. You can incap it if you're playing monk. You can line it behind a pillar. You know, if you see it, they're setting up damage on you, you can just kind of just line around the pillar. But most of the time, they're going to CC me and then mind games my DPS. Now, something I do want to note is if you're playing with a hybrid, you know, you're playing with an Ellie Shaman, Enhancement Shaman, Red Pally, Balance Druid, Feral Druid, anything like that, and they have mind games on them, they cannot heal because their healing is converted to damage. And specs like Ellie Shaman and Balance Druids, actually all Druid specs, they have automatic healing. So you know, druids have auto frenzy, which will automatically heal them. Ellie Shaman have, I forget what it's called, but they have an automatic heal when they drop below like 40% health. That mind games, instead of healing them, will deal damage to them, making it much easier to kill them when if they get the mind games off. Now, what happens when mind games get casted on your teammate? It's really simple. As the healer, as the mistweaver, you dispel it as fast as you can. That's really the only thing you can do. There isn't any secret to it. You know, if you know mind games gets cast on my warrior, I will try to dispel it. It doesn't do much for warriors because, again, warriors don't really have a lot of self-healing, but I just try to dispel it as fast as I can. Now, if it gets casted on yourself, the healer, you know, the mistweaver, there are some things you could do. Now, I did note that it does make your healing do damage. However, it does not convert your buff, your health buffs or shields. It does not deal damage when you do that. So for example, if I have mind games, and I'll show a clip obviously when I do it, if I have mind games on myself and I don't have dispel or something, or I'm silenced, or you know, something like that, fortifying brew, it reduces damage I take, and then it also gives me a 10,000 shield because I have the 226 conduit. That shield does not proc mind games because it's not technically a heal, it's an absorption shield. So that's a good way to kind of deal with that. Now, if you don't have fortifying brew, again, usually you're in some kind of silence because you're playing against priests, or you know they're kind of training you down. Battlemaster emblem, which is gladiators, what is it, Sinister Gladiators emblem, increases my health by 15,827 HP. So what that means, again, it does not proc mind games, or it does not get affected by mind games because it's not a heal. It just buffs my health. That's it. This is like worst case scenario, kind of, where, you know, it's like last ditch. Just say, for example, a really deadly combo is mind games and then unstable affliction. You know, if you see like Holy Priest, Affliction Warlock, you can't dispel the mind games because if you have a UA on you, you're just gonna die, and if you're at low health. But what you can do is you can life cocoon. Boom. This absorption from life cocoon, again, is not affected by mind games. It will not do damage to you, and it's really helpful for when things, you know, get cast on you. And then finally, the last thing you can do is diffuse magic. Now this is a fun one. Unfortunately, it does not. I believe it used to work and then they changed it, but what diffuse magic does is it reverses any harmful magical effects on you and puts it back to the caster. So if you have mind games on yourself, what you can do is you can diffuse magic and it reverses the mind games onto the priest. I believe that they changed it, and even though the mind games is on the priest, it doesn't do anything. It doesn't do anything, so that's too bad. That would be pretty cool if like you could have like some kind of outplay there, but it does get rid of it. So this does dispel mind games off of you, and there's a damage reduction to magic damage. Usually my go-to is either Fortifying Brew or Battlemaster, and then if I have to, I'll diffuse magic, and then a worst case scenario, I will use Life Cocoon. And that is pretty much it. Hope everyone has a fantastic rest of your day. If you have any questions, please let me know. I'm more than happy. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to comment something, like the video if you want, subscribe if you want to see more videos kind of like this. And that is pretty much it. Hope everyone has a fantastic rest of your day. Enjoy the video, and I'll see you later. We don't want to get double DB'd is probably the most important. This guy is mounted up. Yeah, he's mounted up for sure. He just CS my warrior. I guess that's fine. Wall, I'm going to Battlemaster. Dispel. That they wanted, I think they wanted to like freak me out there, but they kind of wasted mind games, and I don't think they can bust either, so that's pretty good for us. And hot Battlemaster here because they're going me. I pre-Battlemaster this. Battlemaster. Diffuse. We're not freaking out. It's really important not to freak out, especially when you're being targeted. Like don't overreact. Don't freak out. Just trade your cooldowns. And you'll be fine. I'm feared. Please break. Please. Rally. Nice. Juke the CS. I need a global. No. I just need this. I just need this. Yes. Just a little more. Got him. We weren't even scared there. Coming in hot. Leg sweep. Touch of death. Got him. With the poly on my warrior. Battlemaster here. Oh, they're not on me again. Nice fear. He's playing Relentless, which is a little weird. He silenced the wrong person. I'll get that stun before I get polyed. Mind games on my warrior. I get, really good banner on the poly there. Tigers lost that route. The mage doesn't have kick or anything, so we should be okay right now. Mage just blinked nothing. Let's see if it matters. I'll incap that poly. Bring a frost there. It looks like I pre-walled this go because I felt like they were gonna try to go me, and they do. I pre-walled it. I'm trying not to freak out. Diffuse magic here as well. Good rally for my warrior. They have blink CS. I'm just gonna try to get hot out here. Tiger's Lust here, or replace my statue. I can't do anything to the priest. Might get CS. Trying to juke the CS right now. Get poly super short. Incap the priest here so he can't fear me. That's also power infusion. Revival. They're trying to go me. I'm cutting it out. I dodged the mind games. Is that what it's called? Mind games. By going off the edge. He's on my port. I'll port up. Leg sweep the mind control. Get the shatter. Do damage here. If he gets rooted, I'll DB. Get the tigers with Tiger's Lust. Nice fear. No outs. Got him. I can't dispel. That's my bad, man. They're going to set up on me hard. Oh, please let me get this off. Please. Battlemaster? All right. Maybe there's a world we're okay. Yeah, we're not using nothing. We don't use nothing. No trinket. We did use our Fortifying Brew there. But, you know, it's okay. I get CS there. Incap the mage on that. If he trinkets, I'll leg sweep. I'll leg sweep now. I'm going to revival here. Before the poly, just I don't want my warrior to have, you know, dots or things on him before I get into CC. Leg sweep the poly, get the stun and the mind games. Oh, that's so freaking good. We got the block there, lining the mage, so we can't get the poly. He doesn't have any more blinks for me there. I'm gonna rob this next poly. I'm pretty sure this mage is not happy at all. Incap the mage here. Really thought they were gonna go me. I really did think they were going to go me. Cocoon here. They go right through it. They go right through the life cocoon. Like it's not even a cooldown. So that's always so great, you know? That's always so fantastic. Incap the mage here. He has no counteract magic, so I'm kind of just going to try to just heal up here. Mind control I can actually get. Little do they know, I have my port over here, and I touch of death. Never in my life, I tell you.